My name is Will Hodeling, and I'm the Executive Vice President of Product at Franklin Covey. I'm incredibly excited to combine my experience building educational products at scale at Google with my experience working on the science of learning at Minerva to the problems we face at Franklin Covey to help drive impact at scale for our many, many clients and millions of learners. So today I want to walk through an overview of the new technology platforms that we've built for Franklin Covey's clients and learners. Wonderful. So this is the new Franklin Covey Impact platform. So to briefly orient you, when learners get access, they'll log in and they'll see at the top any tasks that they need to complete as part of any courses, micro courses, or other experiences that they've been enrolled in. Below, they'll see any facilitated sessions that they're enrolled in. They'll see the information here. And then we've also automatically built out a calendar integration, so they'll see the same information on Outlook or Google Calendar as well. Below, we have recommendations that rotate every week of different micro learning pieces that they can study. So these could be articles, videos, or other short learning experiences. We'll have recommended micro courses. So these are short skills specific on-demand experiences. And then we'll have recommended courses as well. On the left-hand side, they can navigate to the Explore tab, which I'll explain in a bit, the Diagnostic tab, they can edit their profile, and then they can see any facilitated courses, on-demand courses, or micro courses that they're enrolled in. So the first experience I want to talk through is the facilitated course experience. So in this example, I've been enrolled in the 6 critical practices for leading a team. This is one of our best courses for new and first-line managers. For every session, there is a playlist. You'll be able to access the materials that you need in that session. You'll be able to complete an application challenge, and I'll speak about this in a bit, but this is helping you apply what you learn in the session in the real world. And then you'll be able to access additional resources. So these resources will give a recap of the session, and then they'll also help learners dive in deeper to the material. As I said earlier, we focused on automating as much of the learning experience as possible so that it's easy for our admins to operate. So if a learner misses a session, we will automatically send them a link to this resources tab so they can catch up on the material that they missed. In addition to everything you see here, we also have automated reinforcement. So those are emails that will go out to learners after sessions and after the course as a whole to really encourage ongoing retention and application of information. In addition to the facilitated course experience, the platform also will power on-demand courses and micro courses. So here you can see at the top are featured courses. These courses are Franklin Covey's hero solutions. So this is an example of an on-demand course, Inclusive Leadership. You can see it's a 6-week course that has 12 learning activities, and below I can see the interactive syllabus and I can track my progress as I go. I can also use this to subscribe to courses. So I can come in here and I can say I want to subscribe to this course. At that point, subscribing will automatically assign the content to me in the Impact platform over the course of the next 14 weeks and send me email reminders. Learners can subscribe to courses, and admins can also assign those on-demand courses to individuals. And I'll demonstrate soon how admins do that. In addition to the on-demand courses, we also have on-demand micro courses. So micro courses are skill specific. They're shorter than the full on-demand courses. So you'll see here, I can click into one of these skills, and here I'll see the micro course at the top. So it's a 3-week long learning experience that I can subscribe to, and then I'll automatically receive notifications in my Franklin Covey app here, and then I'll also automatically receive email reminders. If I don't want to subscribe to a micro course, but I just want to access specific content, I can do that here. So here we have all of our practical how-tos. These are short articles that I can click into. I also can access videos as well. Great. In addition to browsing micro-learning on the Explore tab, you also can search for material. So if you click in here, you'll automatically see any recent content that you've accessed, or you can search. So let's say I want to learn about collaboration. Search will automatically populate here. I can see learning activities, I can see courses and skills, and then I can click in to see the full results page. And then I can filter based on what type of content I want to see. So that is an overview of the Impact platform and how we allow learners to access all of their content in one place, from micro-learning to on-demand micro courses, on-demand courses, facilitated courses, and executive coaching as well. So next, I want to talk about the second benefit of the Impact platform, which is how we've used technology to truly drive behavior change at scale. So the first feature that we've built that will drive impact at scale is our diagnostics. So when learners access the Impact platform, they will have the opportunity to complete an optional 360 diagnostic. As an administrator, you'll have control over this. If you really don't want a 360 in your organization, you can hide that. You also can make it encouraged, where it's not optional, but everybody automatically receives emails reminding them to do it. You also can change the settings for this diagnostic by teams or passes. So if you want one group for it to be hidden and one group for it to be encouraged, you can manage that as well. With this 360 diagnostic, individuals will complete a self-assessment. They'll then get feedback from their managers, peers, and direct reports as well. We'll show them scores by category, scores by skill, their high score and low scoring prompts. We'll show them their blind spots. Where did they give themselves a high score? Other people give them a low score, vice versa. Where are they underconfident? We'll show them how they compare to everybody who's ever been assessed by Franklin Covey. We'll have them go through a self-reflection exercise where they can understand and kind of dive into their results more deeply. And then to end, we'll show them their full results. So for every single skill that Franklin Covey teaches, we'll show them how they scored themselves and how other people scored them. At this point, they can then subscribe to a micro course for that skill. So they can click here to subscribe. If they subscribe, it will then show up on the left-hand side under micro courses. So this is a great way to get people to reflect on how they perform today as an individual contributor or a manager, and then can actually learn the skills to improve. We have one version of this diagnostic for individual contributors and one version for managers. And over time, we'll be adding more diagnostic options, like a self-diagnostic, a 180 where you get manager feedback, and subject-specific diagnostics as well. The second feature that we have added that will drive intentional application over time are our application challenges. So every single skill has an application challenge. People will complete this at the end of a facilitated session or at the end of a micro course. During these application challenges, you'll start by choosing a challenge. You'll then create a plan. You'll choose an application time, so when you plan to complete this application challenge. And then you'll choose an accountability buddy or buddies, kind of people who you want to hold you accountable to actually complete it. When you submit the application challenge, you will receive a private calendar invite on the day that it is due, and your accountability buddies will also receive reminders to hold you accountable for working on this. This application challenge is a great way to take what you've learned either in a session or online and then commit to applying it in the real world to ensure you truly change behavior over time.